So we're actually going to go ahead and look at a video that is from Sweden. And essentially what's going to be happening is a guy's going to be going through his own supermarket that's there in their country and seeing how American goods have warning labels on them. Okay, like you know how you get a piece of furniture and it'll have like the California cancer warning label on there, be like, oh, this was made with this and this and this. Here's a warning, yada yada yada, right? Um, this is for food, American food that's been imported into another country. Okay. This is overall nothing new necessarily, because at the end of the day, we all know that our food in America is poison. We know that our water, our food, air, a lot of different things are poison.
I'm in a store here in Sweden. We have very strict food regulations what should and not should be put in food or edibles in Europe. So I went to this place called Matvärden. Here they have this USA shelf, and I looked at airheads. On the back of airheads, you can see warning labels. Contains ACO colorants that can have negative effect on child's behavior and concentration. So, American candy comes with warning labels here in Europe.
So, as you all have just seen, yes, there are warning labels on it. So that was also the thing. That was part of my point of mentioning the cereals and all the other dyes that you see into candies and all that kind of stuff, right? Fruit roll-ups, all of that. It actually, not only is it obviously bad for you, of course, with the additional sugar, and they can mess up things. Some of this can even cause cancer, but it makes people, kids in particular, developing growing minds, growing brains. It affects your concentration. You know, you have all these kids and all, now everybody got ADHD. I'm like, well, did they all have this before? You know, you notice how you see different trends of things happening. Like before, they didn't have all these issues. Now there's more so of it. Now there's also more people who got autism and stuff like that that they didn't have before. It's not that it wasn't diagnosed or underdiagnosed. They didn't have it like that before. Not saying it didn't happen, but it wasn't happening at this rate. But all of this kind of stuff is going on. So I find this to be very interesting. Like I said, it's nothing new. We all knew. I mean, if you've been paying attention, you know that our food here is not as good of quality as the stuff that they have overseas. And just looking at this, you have this crazy warning label on here, and it's saying like, you know, you can eat it, but just know if you do, you may have some adverse side effects, you know, especially if you give it to kids, you know. So this is very interesting, but let me know what you all think about the story down below.